Hello friends, it's Kelly and I have a process video for you today using the Alena kit from 49 and Market. So I'm just kind of quickly going through all of the products that I pulled to use today, and actually most of this that you see was from a new kit, a new to me kit club that I just joined. They've been around a while, I believe, but it's called My Creative Scrapbook. And so this was the first kit that I received from them, and this was from October. And I'm just kind of going through the things that I plan on using and trying to get acquainted with what's in this collection. So this whole layout process is in celebration for Ginger's Corner, who is on RTS. She runs tons of like swaps for embellishments, and everybody knows and loves Ginger in the scrapbook community. But we are celebrating her 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. So she just reached that milestone here recently, and we are all so excited for her. Her channel took off like a wildfire because she is just so fun and engaging and has so many good ideas. We all love her, and I am blessed to call her a friend, and we've gotten to go out to eat lunch together, and I just feel very blessed and honored to get to know Ginger on a personal basis, as well as getting to know her from the scrapbook community. She is a huge inspiration to so many, and we all love her. She's just so sweet and positive and patient and very kind-hearted, and I'm just very excited for her. If you can't tell, if you haven't, and I'm sure you have, but if you have not got to check out Ginger's YouTube channel, sorry, I'm distracted. If you have not got to go check out her YouTube channel, I highly recommend it, and of course it will be listed in the links below. So you see that little teal colored page distresser up there at the top? I used that in honor of Ginger because she actually gave that to me because I was always using my fingernails to distress my edges. So she was so sweet that she gave me that paper distresser up there at the top that I just got through using, but I was talking the whole way through using it. So I use that to distress the edges of my 12 by 12. Well, it's actually 11.5 by 11.5 now, and I am not used to using one of those distressors, and ended up tearing a couple of places on the page. So I thought, not what I had intended to do, but I just rolled with it and went ahead and tore those a little more and curled the edges and added some paper underneath. Now I'm just playing with the pieces of ephemera in this collection and layering stuff up. This is a picture of me. I don't do very many selfies, but I try to do at least one layout a year of just me, and my journaling is usually pretty personal and heartfelt, and what I'm going through, how what's going on in my life at this current stage, and so that's what I will do with this layout. I'm usually behind the camera, not in front of it, so it's good, and I highly encourage everybody to, because you want to be represented in your scrapbook albums. Your kids are going to want to show their kids someday about their mom, or your grandkids are going to want to know more about you, and this is a way to to make sure that they do get to know you and that you are a part of your own scrapbooks. So, like I said, just playing with some papers, and I used that one long strip. You probably can't see it, but they're little tiny postage stamps, and that was actually a cut off strip, or the manufacturer's strip, on one of the papers. And instead of just throwing that in the trash, in honor of Ginger, I am trying to utilize some of the scraps. And so that is what I did, because Ginger is queen of the scraps. She uses every last little bit of her papers, and I've always admired that about her, and it's very inspiring. So that was one of our challenges for this hop. It was to use something with a scrap. And also, Ginger's favorite color is red, so we are using some red in our layouts. So that is what I'm doing here. So luckily this collection had a lot of red elements in it, and I love this color combo. It's not something that I normally would use, with the red and the coral and the yellow. I love all these warm colors with that pop of blue in there. I think it's gorgeous. It's one of the laser cuts. It's this piece of greenery that I'm adding to the side. I love that. I think it's gorgeous. And I know that I'm going to build a pretty big cluster over there at the top left-hand side. So I'm just adding some repeating elements. So if the greenery is over here on the left-hand side of the paper, I want to add it to the right-hand side of the paper as well. And there's postage stamps represented in that strip. So I wanted to add more postage stamps over in this top cluster that I am currently building. This is a beautiful kit. I mean, it's just has so much stuff. I was a little overwhelmed with I pulled out so many things and didn't end up using half of it, which is the way it goes. But you can't really see, but my desk all around me is just a mess. It's just full of embellishments. But I'll just keep trucking right along here, and I'm going to add, trying to find a place to add that offcut of lace, and I ended up not using that. And another thing I wanted to get on this layout was another film strip. I've almost used a whole pack of these film strips in the lagoon color, and these are by far one of my favorite embellishments here lately. You've seen them on lots of layouts, and you're going to see them on lots more layouts because I finally Scrapbook.com finally got some more in stock, and I had only ordered like four colors, and I was like really wanting to order more of the colors just because they ran out so fast. And who knows if this is a product that's going to stick around, or so I wanted to stock up. So I got lots more colors coming in the mail, and I'm very excited about it. So I'm just adding some of the greenery laser cut pieces. I love the laser cut pieces. Some of them look almost realistic. And Katie Petite is the designer of this collection, and I think she's the designer of all the 49 and Market collections, if I'm not mistaken. But she's been in the scrapbooking world a long time. I used to be a digital designer for one of the first um, digital scrapbook companies back in the day, and it was what was it called? Scrapbookelements.com. And I remember her from back in those days, and she was phenomenal uh, digi designer back then. And I love her designs. I've always loved her designs. And it's fun getting to see people like her that have been in the industry for so long just come out with a whole collection. She's one of my favorites for sure. And she has a scrapbook, um, a YouTube as well. I will link her below. She's very inspiring as well. So I kind of am just playing around here, building my clusters. This video, or it took me an hour and a half, and I had an hour and a half of footage to go through to kind of whittle it down. Otherwise, you would be sitting here for a long time watching me scrapbook. So I did cut some parts out just for the fact that I had to just leave in the most important parts, so you weren't here forever and ever watching me scrapbook this one page. I feel like that probably would have gotten a little boring. So lots and lots of layers on this layout, just like I like it. So I'm going to add some foam adhesive, actually 2 strips of foam adhesive stacked one on top of the other, because there is a lot of dimension in this layout, and uh, I needed the extra height. And this one I just layered in a cluster of 3 little roses. That one I just put one um, strip of adhesive. I didn't double up on that one. Then I'm adding the blue little butterfly because I love that pop of blue with the all these beautiful warm tones. And one of the other elements that Ginger requested we put was to use the word joy in our somewhere on our layout, and I just so happened to have this beautiful choose joy from words are hard right now. What is the name of this company? I cannot think of it. Oh, anyway, I chose I loved this. I loved the title just because I felt like it was perfect for this layout, because that's what I'm really thinking about here, is trying to stay in the moment and trying to choose joy where there's so much worry that I could do, and I could give in to anxiety and stress, and I try really hard not to do that and to keep a positive mindset and to choose joy, because God has given us so much to be thankful for. I should not be complaining or stressing about anything. That is my motto. That is what I'm trying to do, is just to be happy with what God has given me and keep my eyes on Him, because that is where you find joy. That is where you find peace. And it's very important at every stage in life, but especially right now when my kids are all grown and starting their own lives, and it's easy to get worried about them. So try not to do that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will go check out all the other wonderful creative ladies who are participating in this hop. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon. Bye.